Bend-ems. Yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about today here at the Candy Corn Apocalypse. You know, I started noticing people doing like the Corona Apocalypse, and every time I see it, because it starts with a C and ends with apocalypse or apocalypse, I keep thinking that it's Candy Corn Apocalypse. I'm like, ooh, who's talking about me? And it's never about me. That's not a funny anecdote at all. Today, we are going to talk about Bend-ems. There are all kinds, ranging all the way back to the 80s, probably some before, I'm sure. I did no research for this, as you can tell. There are knockoff ones, there are just like dollar store Bend-em things. What I'm going to show you today are a handful of, a very large handful of Bend-em figures that I've gotten at yard sales over the years. These are all pretty much essentially like Halloween or monster ones. And then I'm going to show you three Bend-em figures from my childhood that I saved from the 80s and 90s when I was collecting toys. One of them is a mail-away Bend-em, something that I had to send away for. And actually, two of them look like they were probably send-away ones. And then one is just it's still in the package. That's my phone. Who could it be? How about go fuck yourself? Blocked. Back to the subject at hand. Let's do this thing. I won't go very long, but look at this guy. Look at this little pumpkin dude. And I don't really consider this a true Bend-em. It is from Fun World, the company Fun World, that made a lot of Halloween trinkets and gag toys and things. So that's a pretty cool one. So one of my least favorite ones, just because it's a mouse, is the mouse. Look at him. Yee-hoo. He's all splayed out and ready to go. This guy's pretty cool, actually. The three-headed dog. I always say the name wrong. It's not Cerebus, but it's something like that. I always get that wrong. He's a neatie. Look at him. Look at his tail. It's like a friggin' lizard tail. I'll stop with the stupid sound effect. We've got Medusa. Look at Medusa's crazy hair. Oh yeah. A gorilla, I guess. I don't think it's supposed to be King Kong. It doesn't look like King Kong. Not the right color, anyway. We've got a standard skeleton. There you have it. For a really long time, I thought I had two skeletons, and then I looked a little closer and realized, oh shit, that's a mummy. This guy's a little mummy. That's the skeleton. Most of you are probably saying, how the hell did you make that mistake? I wasn't looking very carefully, obviously. The witch is actually pretty common too, I think. I've seen a bunch of variations on the witch. These last two look newer to me than the other ones. They actually might have dates on them. These are from... but this says 1980, so the two that I'm looking at are Frankenstein's monster and Dracula. I'm kind of digging how Dracula's cape is like more like half bat wings and half cape. It's interesting. Very strange. He looks a little too happy for me though. I'm not loving his facial expression there. Frankenstein's monster has a club. You see that? Oh no. It's got a nail through it too. Frankenstein's monster is looking a little giddy about probably murdering someone with that club. He's ready to murder. Gonna catch you. Gonna crack. So those are the ones that I've gotten at yard sales or have been given. Alright, so that brings us to the stuff from my childhood. Yeah, 1989, Just Toys 50th Anniversary Collector Edition of Captain America, which is a little hard to see because he's still in his plastic. Based on the way this is packaged, I'm assuming I got it in the mail, probably as a send-away offer, perhaps a box of cereal. I'm not a huge comic book collector. I've collected like horror comics and darker subject matter like that. I've never been really into like the standard comic book characters, superhero comics, I suppose. So I'm not entirely sure why or how I ended up with a Captain America Bend-em. It might have been my dad. He, when I was a kid, would buy stuff and send away for stuff for me, whether or not it was something I actually collected, which is sort of also, I think, how I ended up with the Rocketeer Bend-em. And this one is pretty damn cool. I do remember seeing the movie as a kid, and I vaguely remember my dad being really, really into the movie, then sort of the toys as well. Or, I don't want to say toys. I think this and a couple other little things were the only things he bought, but he really loved the movie. This is Walt Disney Company. Ooh, I wonder if it's on Disney Plus. Maybe. On the back, you get a little bit of information about the Rocketeer, which is neat. The Rocketeer includes removable rocket pack. It better damn well have a rocket pack. It's the friggin' Rocketeer. Kidding me? And then this isn't a Bend-em, but I brought it out because it was with the Rocketeer figure. It's a Rocketeer sticker fun book, which I haven't looked inside, but I can guarantee you we never used, because that's just how we roll. No, never used. Has the stickers in there. And then they have, different picture areas where you're supposed to put the sticker on the grayed out area. There's a little maze on the back. What a weird childhood I had. We would buy sticker fun books and then would deprive ourselves of the fun. Just save it, as it accrues no value whatsoever. The final item is something I sent away for, which of course is a huge part of my childhood. One of the reasons I got into mystery boxes when they were kind of becoming big is because as a kid, I would always send away for cereal items and contests and basically anything I could. I loved getting mail. It was the best when I was a kid. So I'll show you the package there, that this is legit, right? Because you can see here, little Tony Rapino, back when he lived in Brooklyn, New York. That was my old address right there. We lived in an apartment in Brooklyn. There was a little bank of, it was like copper doors, little rectangular doors where the mailbox was, and everyone had a little key, and you'd open the, and so my parents would let me go down and check the mail. And something like this, if I reached in and there was a padded envelope in that mailbox, my day was made, motherfuckers. Oh, I was so happy. That was the best. So I'll probably go upstairs to my apartment, kind of pulling the full-on Ralphie from Christmas Story when he gets his decoder ring. Oh, yes! I was never disappointed, though. I don't care what was in the package, even if it was just an advertisement, which this basically is. So, what's in here? Want to know? Let's find out the ridiculous part of this first, and it'll maybe be a bit of a giveaway of what's inside. Look at what's in here. It is a motherfucking fruit roll-up that I saved. There is a fruit roll-up circa 80 something. No date on here, unfortunately. I'm going to say this is late 80s, early 90s fruit roll-up in my hands right now. This is a grapefruit roll-up, maybe part of the reason I didn't eat it. And I left it in the package, in the envelope that the mail came in. Just let that sink in for a second. I was let's say I was 10 years old. 10 years old, I didn't eat the fruit roll-up. Look who it is. That's that mascot for fruit roll-ups that I can't remember the name of. And I've got it still, again, I didn't even open this to play with it. I went through the trouble of sending away for this fruit roll-up giveaway or whatever the hell it was. I'm sure I didn't pay for it. It must have been like box tops from fruit roll-ups or something. And I got it in the mail, and then I put it back in the package and put it away. Weird friggin' kid I was. What a weird kid. Give me just a second, you guys. There's something going on here that I forgot about. Okay, so I'm sitting here trying to figure out the name of Rollupo, I don't know. And I'm thinking, I remembered seeing something. Remember that the magic foot locker that I found that's filled with old toys that I didn't remember I owned, and that's where I got the Battle Trolls? Something was tickling my brain for a second, so I went back to the Foot Locker, and it's not enough. It's not enough that I saved the fruit roll-up, that I sent away for the Bend-em figure and kept it in the original package that it came in and never opened any of that stuff. It's not enough. I apparently also saved the box from the fruit roll-ups with the promo for the free bendable Rollupo. There you go on the back. You get a free Rollupo bendable figure with 4 UPCs. So I bought 4 boxes, and probably it looks like a 5th box because this one still has the UPC symbol on it, as well as the order form. So I went ahead and bought an extra box so I could flatten it. See, this is still, I flattened it down and saved it. Because that's what a normal 10-year-old does. If that's not a high note to go out on this video with, I don't know what is. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate you sticking around for my insanity. I hope everyone is doing okay. Again, stay safe. Wash your hands. Stop buying all the groceries, you maniacs. Save some for everyone else. And I will see you all very soon with more videos, because what the hell else am I going to do right now? See ya. Breathe deep in the night.